Hey outdoorsnists, Dad-squatch and I are headed to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Why? Because why not? Let's go. Alright outdoorsnists, we've reached Tennessee alive and well. We just had food. It was good. We've been on the road how long?
Since 10:30.
10:30, it's like 2 o'clock now, so whatever that maths out to. Probably got another 4 or 5 hours till we get to Gatlinburg. We might not get to Gatlinburg today, I'm not really sure. It's not important that we do that, so we'll take our time. We were gonna go to Florida, or I was gonna go to Florida and live out of this van for 2 weeks, but then gas prices mysteriously skyrocketed, and that just made that kind of cost prohibitive. So we thought we'd do a little shorter trip with the Dad-squatch here. That's kind of the backstory to this adventure. So once we get to Gatlinburg, I think we're going to see what's to see. Is it the Great Smoky Mountains?
Yep.
I haven't looked at a map in a while, so it could be some other mountains, but anyway, that's the general idea.
Seeing the Appalachians, now we're gonna see the Smokies.
I'm gonna see the Smokies. So let's get back on the road. Did I say Tennessee? I meant Virginia. Virginia.
Yeah, you're my pilot, huh?
What's the difference, I say? Anyway, we're getting back on the road and headed towards Tennessee. We've arrived in what's apparently our favorite Cracker Barrel. So anyway, we're gonna be here for the night. We're gonna get some dinner, and then we'll head to Gatlinburg tomorrow morning. See what there is to see around there. All right, outdoorsnists, we made it to the Smoky Mountains. Time to go home. Now, could you imagine if I did that? Now, look at this shit. This is what we came here for, boys and girls. What do you think?
What do I think?
What do you think?
I think the right side of the view was really awesome. The left side?
Yeah. So, he means this is not so great.
Yeah.
Like,
we got the Tennessee Space Needle down there.
I'm actually not sure what this is. Is this Gatlinburg or is this Pigeon Forge? I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what town that is.
Said Gatlinburg had a Space Needle, and there's a Space Needle. So.
Alright, well, there's that mystery up. I didn't see any Sasquatches on the way up, did you?
Nope.
No Sasquatches. Something dead.
Something was dead. What about Sasquatch?
There was something dead. We were driving through one of the touristy towns and we could smell something off. I don't know what that was. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna drink this in for a bit, then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do after this. Alright, outdoorsnists, we've been here maybe 10-15 minutes, and maybe a dozen cars have popped in here and popped out since. Nobody stays here for more than like a couple minutes. They get out of the vehicle, they take a picture of the mountains and the town, and they're off again. Which is fine. I'm not here to tell anybody how to live their life, but we did 9 hours on the road yesterday. 8, 9 hours, maybe it was 8. And 2 to get here, so yeah, I'm okay sitting for a bit. It's gotten even foggier since we started. We're definitely in the Smoky Mountains. Inarguable. Alright, we're gonna test my theory about what I was yammering on earlier. This guy just pulled in. Okay, yeah, that guy was here probably less than 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes. Pulled in, popped out, took a picture of the Majesty here, and then looks like they're off to their next thing. You know that thing I do where I pick up trash everywhere I go? I ain't doing that. I'll do it in Vermont. I ain't doing it for any other state. You gotta pick your own crap up, boys. I'm sorry.
You have to smell it all the way back to wherever we're going.
We'll have to smell it. That's the other thing. I'm only as nice as I can afford to be, quite frankly. So I'll pick up garbage when I have the means to dispose of it and transport it. But while I'm on one of these long road trips, not so much. It's even smokier now than what I said before.
Ooh.
I don't think there's anything else to show you here, guys. Alright, we're going to find out what the government wants us to have for permits to enjoy this national park. And then at some point today we need to get into the oil change. Dad-squatch is gonna hang out in the van for a bit and rest. I am going to go down one of these trails for a bit and see what's good. Hopefully we won't get eaten by bears. A little walkie with me. Hopefully I won't forget him. In terms of difficulty, I'm going to rate this trail as 0. Flat. Which is fine. I'm totally happy with that. Check out this bridge. Gravity Falls road trip. I watched Gravity Falls. I enjoyed it. It's more of a Pacific Northwest show than it was a Smoky Mountains, but who's counting? Nice little river. Ooh, here we go. I said it was flat, and the moment I said it was flat, uphill we go. So we're at Cataract Falls. I wonder if you can go up there. I thought for a minute they were gonna make me go up here, but nope. There's no climbing. Stay on designated trails. Yep, don't tell me twice. You cross this river here? I can say you can't. Cardinal. If anybody was wondering. I've seen bigger. I'm not equipped for a multi-mile hike today. So I'm gonna go up to that little bend just to say I went up it, and then we're gonna go back and find Dad-squatch. Or maybe we'll go down one of the other trails. The other one was only like half a mile. So we'll see. I think one had a cabin. I was told there was a cabin. But anyway, let's go to the bend here and call it that tree. Calling it that tree. Okay. This is where I get that weird sense of I will probably never come to this exact spot again. So I'm tempted to go, but if I keep doing that, I'll just keep going. So we gotta pinch it off at some point. We got more of the Smoky Mountains to see. Alright, I don't know about a cabin. I don't know where I am now, actually. I think I'm winding my way back to where I started, but I don't know. Let's find out. Perhaps these signs will tell me what's going on. Nature trail, no pets. It's good because I don't have any. Okay, this is where I started, definitely. Alright, you know what? I do kind of want to find that jelly little cabin. It's only about a mile one way, 30 minutes. Yeah. I don't want to leave Dad-squatch in the van too much longer. So why don't we go back and see how he's holding up? You hate to see it. Look at that outdoorsness. How's that for some outdoors? We're headed towards the Oconaluftee Visitor Center, we think. I think it's that direction. I don't get cell service to tell me where I'm going, so gotta go in the old-fashioned way with maps and whatnot. I'm not sure what we're looking at. Mountains, obviously, but which ones? I do not know. Smoky Mountains, but cool. Alright, you all know me and how much I love high places. This might be one. Oh, Jesus, I can. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna watch it on tape later. Alright, you all have to tell me how majestic that is. Alright, I'm done with that. It's like brakes, I don't like that.
I'm sorry.
Look at that crow.
Drinking water.
He's eating a bread or something. He's got it made. He just sits here and leaves garbage to people. Alright, we made it. We're at the Okanalufti Visitor Center. We saw 4 elk on the way over here. A lot of them had collars on, which is interesting. I almost drove off the road looking at them, actually. So, we couldn't really stop to scope them out. Funny part is, we thought they were like moose at first. I don't know why we thought that, but it's been a hot minute since we've seen an elk. Anyway, the signs in the bathroom warned us of elk and bear, so hopefully we won't get eaten by any of those. We're gonna walk over there and see what this place is all about. So I guess the main attraction here is this farm. This is the farmhouse. I don't think you can go in there.
No, you can't.
No, it's blocked up. Apparently whoever built this is kids. Built the chimney out of the rocks in the river. Sounds like a long day. What's in there? A piano. Someone had to carry that damn piano. All out here. Oh, cool. Sewing machine, fireplace, rocking chairs, all the old-timey farm stuff you could ever want. Alright, we're gonna go check out the rest of the farm. Here we have the blacksmith shop with an authentic plastic bucket and something else in the background. Other than that, looks pretty old-timey to me. Old-timey stuff in the rafters. Old-timey nails. Not old-timey stuff. What does this say? This shop was used by the farmer to make repairs to tools or forge his own ironwork. Iron could be scarce, so a worn-out horseshoe might become part of a door hinge, as you can see here. This blacksmith shop was brought here from Cades Cove, Tennessee. So I guess not everything here was part of the original farm. I think one of the placards over there was saying that most of this was cobbled together from farms in the area. Was my understanding. Yeah, okay, see those busted old horseshoes and how the door hinges. Well, that's cool. We'll catch up with Dad-squatch. If these walls could talk, they'd complain about people carving on them, and rightly so. Don't come and carve on crap. I mean, the fences around the scenic overlooks are one thing. I don't think you should do that either. But the barn, come on. Dark in here, guys. That's some mushroom type variety I've never seen before in my life. Go look at it real quick. Probably don't want you stepping on the trail, but it's like a jelly mushroom. Almost looks like witch's butter, except it's white. Whereas witch's butter is like yellowish orange. Cool. Alright, I've seen a mushroom I've never seen before, so already this trip is worth it. Alright, I don't know how far down this thing goes. I probably ain't gonna walk the whole thing, but walk it till I get sick of it at least. You people not. Can you just not? Tina, I don't know, and Rattlesnake Mountain. That was funny because I've heard that word before and always wondered where it came from. Oh, it's for snake, maybe? Huh. The more you know. Oh, look at that. That is a weird looking bug. Is it missing a wing or is it just different colored? I think it's missing part of a wing case. That boy looks injured. Hopefully he gets better. I'm gonna go down here and then I think I'm gonna go back. Make sure Dad-squatch got to the band safe and sound. We got more mushrooms here, guys. More of those white jelly boys. That's cool. This is the actual end of the Oconaluftee River Trail. Alright, we're gonna touch this bridge. The slimy bridge too. Alright. I think that's the end of the trail, guys. This is the part where I get wetter than hell. Oh well, we're in for a soggy afternoon outdoorsness. Alright, outdoorsness, we've decided to go to a extremely dubious campground about 3 hours south of here. We're gonna sleep there, hopefully. If not, we'll
take your next left onto New Center Road.
Alright, outdoorsness, we're headed to God knows
At
where.
the light, turn left onto US 411 South.
Alright, outdoorsness, we made it to the campground. Or what I'm pretty sure is a campground. Different than what I'm used to. Picnic table. It's like another one over there. There's a kiosk down that way, but in front of it's flooded, so it's a bit hard to read and not get wet. I can tell it's already going to be buggy, so that's fun. What time is it? 5:47. Perfect timing. So yeah, this should be interesting. Let's please use latrine post. I don't know what that means. Does that mean they want you to pee on this thing? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Is this a post? What they mean? I don't know what they mean by latrine post. I really don't. I do not know. I don't know what latrine post means. I don't know what they mean by please use latrine post. That's a bit of a mystery.
Piss on that post.
I'm pretty sure they don't mean piss on the signpost. That can't be right. Anyway, we're gonna set up camp and hopefully we don't get eaten or pissed on. Alright, outdoors in this dinner is chicken and chicken flavored rice. Nothing fancy, just something warm. I've set up my tent. Dad-squatch is gonna be in the van. I'm going for a walk right now. I would? No, you know what? It is stuffy in that van. At the best of times. With 2 people, it's even stuffier. And it is extremely muggy in this part of the country right now. So, I am going to take my fresh air when I can get it. We're gonna go that way, but first we're gonna go this way. Let's scope out what's going on around here. I found out about this site from some big campsite finding website I use. It tells you where the free and the paid ones are. Has reviews. The freshest review of this forest road was from 2024, so I was not sure at all what to expect. Didn't know if it would even exist, much less have a spot open, but lo and behold. Well, we're gonna go in there. I forget why we didn't want to do that, probably because it's right here by the road. That one's a little more away from it. Any learning I would have done about the place. Ooh, frog. As you can see, if you want to go over to the billboard and read anything, you got some swimming to do. And I'm wet enough as it is. Alright, it just kind of goes, it looks like, in case you're curious. You know what I would really like to find is some dry firewood. But this whole region is a lot damper than I had imagined. You hear that? Thunder coming. How dry is this wood? That is soggy. I was initially concerned that the bugs are going to eat us alive because when we pulled up, they haven't really bothered us. Surprised. Anyway, we're back at the campsite. Like I said, I'm going to sit up for a while. Alright, it's a little past 8 o'clock, getting dark. A thunderstorm is rolling over. It's starting to get a little damp out there, so I've tucked into the tent, obviously. I'm going to yeah, pass the night in the tent, hope I don't get killed by lightning or something horrible like that, but that's unlikely. So, my main worry is it's going to be soggy when I get up. By soggy, I mean downpouring. Boy, I hope that's not happening. Anyway, nothing to do about it but go to bed and hope for the best. I just heard something out here. Thought it might have been something rooting through a bag. But I think it was more like a, probably a tree branch or something came down. I don't see a bear, so I feel like I would if there were one out there, right? Anyway, it's rain slowed down. The tent's holding up okay. It's getting a little damp around the edges of the tents. Always do that, so. Yeah, it's 11:37 and I'm wide awake. Good morning, outdoorsnists. It's like 5:30. I'm ready to go. The rain is probably not going to stop for a long time, so there's no two ways about this. We're getting wet. I'm going to go over to the van, see if I can get Dad-squatch awake. I think he is awake. I've heard the van come on and off, so I'll get in there, make a game plan. Basically, we're going to throw as much crap in the van as we can, and then go somewhere dry. Maybe sort it out then, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, outdoorsnists. Tent is remarkably dry. Get in it, it's in a damn mud puddle. Yeah, good lord. Anyway, alright, we're just going to take this apart, put it back in the van, and then find somewhere drier to dry out. Alright, outdoorsnists, we're going to drive to somewhere drier lands. That was not the most restful sleep I've ever had.
No.
But,
I'm sure Bigfoot walked around a couple times.
Yeah, there was some stuff walking around out here. I think it was a mouse that poked my head out of the tent.
Big mouse.
Yeah, well, maybe it was something bigger than a mouse, but the garbage can we put outside there was a little disturbed, so it wasn't like a bear or anything. But and then there was several loud noises. It could only be a tree coming down, as far as I'm aware. Oh, you heard it too, right?
I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shook the ground.
Yeah, something big.
It was a big, I think it was Bigfoot throwing stones.
Probably a Bigfoot, yeah. Anyway, we have no cell service out here, so we're just going to drive to somewhere. Maybe find some coffee, I guess. It is, what time is it?
It's probably 7 by now, 6.
6. Feels earlier. Anyway, we're going to get, that might be the video for camping in the mountains of Tennessee, North Carolina, whatever you want to call it. So, we don't know what we're doing today. We'll do that in the next video. Like and subscribe.